morning, students. On last Friday, we have initiated our third chapter, that is the Midnight Visitor. Students, till now, we came to know that Ozable doesn't look like a secret agent. The reason behind is he is very fat and he lives in a very small room and on the top floor of a French hotel. He was an American by birth and accent. He had shifted to Paris 20 years ago. During this period, he picked up a little of French and German. On the other hand, our next character, that is Fowler, who is a young and romantic writer and who wished to meet Ozable. He was disappointed to see him. Reason you know, that he was hoping for mysterious figures and sound of pistols, but he had to spend a dull evening in a French music hall, and that was the reason behind his disappointment. Now, students, you can observe the situation here. This is the small room that Ozable and Fowler entered. Students, you can see this is Ozable and this is Fowler. And just minutely observe the room. He has locked this room and still he is switching on the light. So students, let us move on to the text. Here Ozable is talking to Fowler. You are disillusioned. So Ozable told him that you are dissatisfied with me, but take care. So here he wants to promise him that be happy because we are going to have some exciting things, we are going to have some, or we are going to experience some great things. But then he says, presently you will see a paper, a quite important paper for which several men and women have risked their lives, come to me. So here he wants to inform Fowler that he is going to get some important papers, and the papers are so important that a lot of people have risked their lives. Means lot of people have staked their lives, और बहुत सारे लोगों ने अपनी लाइफ को दाव पे रखा हुआ है, and these papers are coming to him. It means, so he wants to here show the importance of papers, that the papers are too important. Someday soon that paper may well affect the course of history. Means the papers are so important that they might change the history or they might become the history. So in that thought he wants to say that, isn't it a drama? As he spoke, Ozable closed the door. So meanwhile he was speaking and he was closing the door behind him. Then he switched on the lights. So students, just observe this room. This is the Ozable's small room and it is situated on the top and 6th floor of that French hotel. And as you can see that how, beta aapne pehchan hi liya hoga, by the picture you can see he is Ozable and this is Fowler. And here is next secret agent that will be introduced later on. And what he was doing, क्या कर रहा है वो, he's pointing gun towards Ozable and Fowler. So, and this one is the armchair and you are observing a window here. So just recall it because we are going to use all these things. And as the light came on, there was brightness. Fowler had his first authentic thrill of the day. Authentic, you know, it's real, genuine, and thrill is excitement. When something new happens, you feel that thrill, you feel that, and normally the things which are full of risk, that is known as thrill. So here Fowler has seen his first thrill, and what was that? For halfway across the room, a small automatic pistol in his hand stood a man. Ozable blinked a few times. So the thrill was that a person in the middle, halfway across means in the middle of the room, was standing with an automatic pistol in his hand stood a man, as we have seen in the picture. Another man was pointing a pistol towards Ausable and Fowler. And to see him, उसे देखते हुए, देखो उसने गन पकड़ा हुआ है और उनकी तरफ पॉइंट आउट किया हुआ है. ये फॉलर के लिए एक एक्साइटिंग चीज थी एंड ही बिकम नर्वस टू सी इट. सो ऑजिबल ब्लिंक्ड अ फ्यू टाइम्स. ऑजिबल कुछ टाइम के लिए अपनी आंखों को ब्लिंक करता है, यानी झपकाता है. वो किस लिए ये ब्लिंकनेस क्या शो कर रही है हमें? दैट ही वाज थिंकिंग फॉर सम टाइम. मैक्स ही व्हीज. मैक्स एक नॉइस के साथ, जैसे सांस चढ़ जाता है उस आवाज में, वो क्या कहता है? यू गेव मी क्वाइट अ स्टार्ट. सो ऑजिबल said to Max in a very heavy sound that you surprised me. Quite a start means you surprised me. I thought you were in Berlin. And he says that he was supposing him to be in Berlin. Berlin is in Germany. So he was not expecting him. But what are you doing here now in my room? And Ausable wants to ask him what he was doing there. Max was slender, a little less than tall, with the features that suggested slightly the crafty, pointed countenance of a fox. Now students, we have been introduced to our third character, that is Max. Max was slender. हमें मैक्स के बारे में बता रखा है. मैक्स कैसा है? slender means he is too thin. As we have seen in the picture, a little less than tall, और उसकी हाइट बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है तो कम भी नहीं है. So we have been told that he is little less than tall with features that suggested. अब उसके features कैसे हैं? जो क्या suggest करते हैं? Slightly the crafty means his features shows that he was crafty, is clever. Pointed means they are very sharp, and countenance of fox, and they are giving a look of a fox. So all these things symbolizes that he is clever like a fox. There was about him, aside from the gun, nothing especially menacing. So putting his gun aside, and it says nothing dangerous. Menacing means dangerous, nothing. So he's telling us why he's come here. So he says the report, he murmured in a very slow voice. Here we can also use in a very soft voice. He says that he has come to take the report. The report that is being brought to you tonight concerning some new missiles. So here we have been informed that he is here to take that report, and this report is about the new missiles. I thought I would take it from you. It will be safer in my hands than in yours. So here Max यहाँ क्या कह रहा है कि वो जो रिपोर्ट न्यू मिसाइल्स की आपके पास आने वाली है, मैंने सोचा why don't I take it? क्यों ना मैं ले लूँ, क्योंकि वो मेरे हाथों में it will be safer in my hands than in yours. So Ausable moved to an armchair, and here, so Max wants to take Ausable's report. Ausable moved to an armchair and sat down heavily. So, क्या रिएक्शन होनी चाहिए Ausable की? वो डर जाना चाहिए because somebody is pointing a gun on him. But sitting on an armchair and in a heavy manner, what it shows? अपनी आर्मचेयर पे वो बैठ जाता है. Heavy means not caring for others. पहली चीज़ तो वो फैट है, उससे भी इंडिकेट होता है कि वो हैवी साउंड हो रहा है. दूसरी चीज़ हमारे पास यहाँ हमारे चैप्टर में इंडिकेट हो रही है कि वो he was careless, he was calm, he was not caring about Max or that he is pointing a gun. I'm going to raise the devil with the management this time. So students, now there is some change in the topic. अभी तक हमें सिर्फ सिंपली सिचुएशन बताई थी कि कैसे हमें ऑजिबल के बारे में बताया, फॉलर के बारे में बताया. फाइनली दे रीच्ड अ रूम एंड देयर दे फाउंड अ मैन एंड दिस man was Max and he wanted to take the report. So how Audible is tackling him. Now we are on the way that how Audible is tackling him. So यहाँ हमारी conversation में थोड़ा सा slightly change है. हमें थोड़ा सा serious होकर इस पे ध्यान देना है. He says, I'm going to raise the devil with the management this time. So one important thing he is saying that he is going to raise. Raise means he is going to protest, he was going to complain with the management, to the management this time, and you can bet on it. Means he was saying that he has some problem and you can bet on it, he said grimly. So he was saying something seriously. Still he was trying to make us understand what he wants to say. He has an issue. उसके पास एक इशू है, एक प्रॉब्लम है और वो मैनेजमेंट की तरफ उठाना चाहता है और इस पे वो शर्त लगाने के लिए तैयार है. बहुत सीरियसली इस मैटर को वो डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है. दिस इज द सेकेंड टाइम इन अ मंथ दैट समबडी हैज गॉट इनटू माय रूम थ्रू दैट नॉइसेंस ऑफ बालकनी. क्या प्रॉब्लम हुआ है? दूसरी बार, दिस इज द सेकेंड टाइम इन अ मंथ, एक महीने में दूसरी बार ऐसा हुआ है. somebody has got into my room. मेरे रूम में कोई एंटर हुआ है थ्रू दैट नॉइजेंस ऑफ अ बालकनी, उस बालकनी की प्रॉब्लम की वजह से. सो हेयर ही वॉन्ट्स टू से दैट देर इज अ प्रॉब्लम ऑफ बालकनी एंड थ्रू दैट बालकनी पीपल यूज टू एंटर इन टू हिज, यू कुड से थीव्स और midnight visitors used to enter his room. That is the problem. Fowler's eyes went to the single window. Again we are observing the same picture. So he's telling something about the balcony and Fowler see that there was a single window. आप भी देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ एक सिंपल सी ऑर्डिनरी सी विंडो है. इट वॉज एन ऑर्डिनरी विंडो against which now the night was pressing blackly because the time was late night. तो उसे सिर्फ क्या बाहर क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? अंधेरा दिखाई दे रहा है, nothing else. Then he says balcony. Max said, Max repeated words balcony with a rising inflection means ऊंचे टोन में वो कहता है. उसका टोन थोड़ा सा चेंज होता है, जैसे कि वो सरप्राइज्ड है. ही वॉज नॉट अवेयर अबाउट द बालकनी. नो, अब पास की. एंड ही रिफ्यूज्ड. मैक्स रिफ्यूज कर देता है कि वो बालकनी से नहीं आया. ही हैज एंटर्ड थ्रू, ही हैज टेकन अ मेन की. जैसा कि आपको पता है होटल्स में सभी रूम्स की एक मेन की होती है. somehow he managed to get that main key and he entered into the room. I didn't know about the balcony and he replied that he was not aware about the balcony. It might have saved me some trouble had I known. So he kept that matter into his mind that maybe whenever the trouble comes he would keep in the safety point. When he says it's not my balcony, Audible said with extreme irritation. At Mac's statement, Audible says with irritated tone that it is not his balcony. So here he wants to explain कि वो उसकी balcony नहीं है. Irritate हो जाता है Max की इस बात से. And he replies, it belongs to the next apartment. ऑजिबल इरिटेट होके, एंग्री होके क्या रिप्लाई कर रहा है कि ये जो बालकनी है ये मेरे रूम की नहीं है. ही ग्लांस्ड और गुस्से से उसकी तरफ देखता है. ग्लांस्ड मीन्स टू लुक. एक्सप्लेनेटली इट फॉलोड. अगेन एक चेंज आता है that instead of explaining this matter to Max, he explained these all things to Fowler. आप इसको ध्यान से समझिएगा कि वो फॉलर को क्यों बता रहा है. You see, he said, this room used to be a part of large unit. Now he is explaining what is the reason behind that balcony. क्या रीज़न है उस बालकनी का, क्या उस कंप्लेन का रीज़न है. सो यहाँ उसने एक्सप्लेन किया है कि दिस रूम यूज टू बी पार्ट ऑफ अ लार्ज यूनिट, कि उसका जो रूम है वो एक बड़े से यूनिट, बड़े से अपार्टमेंट का, बड़े से रूम का, हॉल का एक पार्ट है एंड द नेक्स्ट रूम. और अर्लियर दैट रूम एंड हिज रूम यूज टू बी वन एंड नाउ दे आर सेपरेटेड बाय अ वॉल. थ्रू दैट डोर देयर यूज टू बी द लिविंग रूम. और इस डोर से जो नेक्स्ट है, देयर यूज टू बी लिविंग रूम. इट हैड द बालकनी एंड बोथ दैट रूम हैड द बालकनी एंड नाउ इट इज ज्वाइंड बाय बोथ. अब वो दोनों, पहले बड़ा वो रूम था विच एक्सटेंड अंडर माई विंडो नाउ, तो उसकी बालकनी थी, लेकिन क्योंकि वो दोनों रूम, वो हॉल रूम सिंगल में चेंज हो चुके हैं, अलग अलग रूम्स में चेंज हो चुके हैं, तो वो रूम्स तो अलग हो गए बट दे शेयर द सेम बालकनी. That is the problem. You can get in onto it from the empty room 2 doors down. So he complains कि जो next उसका रूम बिल्कुल अलग हो गया है, लेकिन उससे जो अर्लियर जो ज्वाइंट रूम था उसका कॉन्टेक्ट नीचे से है. यू कैन गेट ऑन टू इट, और वहाँ से आप एम्प्टी रूम से 2 doors डाउन, जो 2 डोर नीचे है, 2 फ्लोर नीचे है, somebody did last month and somebody entered last month into his room. The management promised to block it off. So finally again the management has, because उसके रूम का कॉन्टेक्ट किसी दूसरे रूम से है, so that's why he complained to the management. ये रीज़न है कंप्लेन करने का मैनेजमेंट को, कि उसने कंप्लेन किया है कि वो क्या करेगा, मैनेजमेंट क्या करेंगी, उसे ब्लॉक कर देंगी. ब्लॉक मीन्स दे क्लोज इट, बट दे हैवंट. लेकिन मैनेजमेंट ने ऐसा नहीं किया. मीन्स उन्होंने प्रॉमिस किया था, व्हेन somebody has entered into room they promise that they will do, लेकिन उन्होंने ऐसा नहीं किया. Max glanced at Fowler. Again Max was looking towards Fowler who was standing stiffly. Normally कोई भी नॉर्मल इंसान होता है, when somebody points a gun towards him, तो उसका रिएक्शन क्या होता है? Obvious सी बात है, he is scared, frightened and he stand stiff. तो Fowler, हमारे Fowler जो हैं वो भी स्टिफ हो गए, रिजिड हो गए, गन से डर के खड़े हुए हैं. Not far from Ausible, he was near to Ausible and waved the gun with a commanding gesture. So एक सिग्नल, एक इशारे के साथ, and commanding means order देते हुए, please sit down, he said. So Max ordered him, और वो ऑर्डर कैसे कर रहा है? थ्रू द जेस्चर, थ्रू द सिग्नल, इशारा करके, गन से इशारा करके वो कह रहा है कि वी हैव अ वेट ऑफ हाफ एन आवर, कि अभी हमें कितनी देर की वेट करना है? हाफ एन आवर. आई थिंक एटलीस्ट वी हैव टू वेट फॉर हाफ एन आवर. 31 minutes, Ausible said moodily. So Ausible moodily, थोड़े से टेम्परामेंटल होके वो क्या जवाब दे रहा है कि इट्स नॉट 30 minutes, it's 31 minutes. So we can see here, these replies shows that how calm he is. The appointment was for 12:30. Now he mentions him that the appointment was of 12:30, so still we have 31 minutes. I wish I knew how you learned about the report. So here he wants to know that how Max got to know about the report. फिर नेक्स्ट सीरीज में हमारे पास नेक्स्ट कन्वर्सेशन शुरू होती है. नाउ Ausible wants to know from the Max. Max से वो क्या जानना चाहता है कि how you learned about the report. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला रिपोर्ट के बारे में? The little spy smiled happily. इस पे हमें ध्यान देना है बेटा. The little spy. अब little spy किसको कहा है? The little spy here is Max. So बहुत ही heavily, बहुत ही जैसे दुष्ट लोग होते हैं, उस तरह से वो स्माइल कर रहा है, डायरेक्टली रिप्लाई नहीं कर रहा है. दिस इज नॉट सो इम्पोर्टेंट इन आवर चैप्टर, बट वो किस तरीके से रिप्लाई कर रहा है. एंड वी विश वी न्यू हाउ योर पीपल गॉट द रिपोर्ट. इंस्टेड ऑफ गिविंग द रिप्लाई ही आस्क्ड ऑजिबल अनदर क्वेश्चन. उसी से पूछता है कि काश मुझे पता होता कि कैसे आपके लोगों को ये रिपोर्ट मिली. बट नो हार्म हैज बीन डन. लेकिन while taking the report, while transferring of the report, there was no harm. I will get it back tonight. मुझे वो रिपोर्ट वापस मिल जाएगी. What is that? Who is at the door? And suddenly the situation changes. So students, I am finishing here, and try to understand the story and write down the question answers of first read and find out from the PDF provided after the video. Also write down the word meanings in your fair copies. Thank you, and that's all.